What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, check it out. So apparently the folks over there at Geo Media have decided to backtrack on their original statement that we just going to gamer guides. We're just going to make Kotaku a video game magazine focused on gamers. That's all we're going to do. That's what we're all about right now. Apparently they've backtracked on that. You can see Grums posted this up. Kotaku editor Alyssa Mercante has a weird grudge against Melonie Mac of all people. All right, and wants to fight her. She has now convinced Kotaku to let her write a hit piece on Melonie Mac, calling out to anyone with rumors for ammo. This is not journalism, it's anger and a power play. And Grums continues, now Alyssa has seemingly gotten Kotaku approval for not just one hit piece, but a slew of them targeting any prominent gaming personality or YouTuber. If she can get enough traffic, she might be able to save her job and get the EIC editor-in-chief position at rapidly fading Kotaku. She seems to be starting with Melonie Mac because of her Christian values that ignited her first angry tweet at Mel in 2023. Also, if you personally know any decently popular gaming personalities / streamers who have seen a meteoric rise in popularity shortly after adopting more reactionary views, email me. There is a story I've been simmering that I want to pick back up again. If anyone has any connections to a prominent female Twitch streamer / gaming personality who leans very hard into Christianity and homophobia, DM me or email me at the link below. I don't understand this idea of trying to take a gaming magazine, okay, a gaming website like Kotaku, and we're going to twist it and turn it into some sort of an activist website. I just don't understand that crap at all. It's the same thing we see in Hollywood. Like, yo, just come out here and do what we ask you to do, which is entertain us, okay? Yeah, shut up and entertain. Shut up and dribble. Shut up and do all of that shit. I'm tired of sitting there being like, why I gotta have all of this stuff foisted into me on a gaming website? Why can't I just get gamer guides? See, y'all are on the right track. Okay, Geo Media, y'all are on the right track. Yo, hey, let's get these gamer guides cracking. Gamers want gamer guides. All right? Push your gamer guides and then come back to us and talk to us about whatever else it is you want to do. But if you got to crank out 50 of them joints in a week, you're probably not going to have enough time to deal with this bullshit. I just don't understand it. Why do it's like these clowns, they want to take over things like entertainment, all right? They want to take over video games, and then they want to use it for their activism. Instead of just, yo, there's plenty of spots out there for activism. If you want to do your activism, do it where activism is done. Why you got to step into other people's spaces and try to take it over there? I just don't understand this shit. It's like, all right, look, you guys come to my channel, all right? Imagine if you guys was coming to my channel and instead of me, you know, just saying, hey, I'm talking entertainment, I'm talking movies, I'm talking games, I'm talking comics, or whatever it is that I'm talking about at that given time, you know, it's all entertainment related, right? You know, imagine if all of a sudden I'm out here like cooking food and shit. I hear there's a DA with the cooking channel and all that kind of crap. Like, you guys would be like, what the hell is this? Right, bro, we didn't come here to learn how to cook a souffle or whatever, you know? We are here to absolutely learn about entertainment, hear your opinions on entertainment, share our opinions on entertainment, you know? And the entire scope. That's what we're here for. Again, but they want to I just don't get it, man. And why do these companies allow this shit to happen? And then when this shit gets dragged down, ran into the ground, you end up having to fire everybody, sell the company, losing all kinds of money. For what? Because you listen to the morons in your company? It's the same shit with Disney. Look where Disney is at because they had these woke activists mouthing off to Bob Chapek, right? When Florida came out with the parental rights and education bill, Bob Chapek said, I want to stay out of it. I don't want to have anything to do with this, okay? And all of these little activists would say, oh, you got to make a statement, Bob, you know? And this cat, because he's weak and he's he's soft as Charmin, he decides, yo, I guess I got to come out there and change my stance and make some sort of a dumb comment. And look where Disney's at now. They lost Reedy Creek, all right? They look like the parents are like, oh, you siding with all of this grooming shit? Okay, Disney, we're out. They're losing money. Their stock prices falling. Why? Because you let these idiots that have no idea what business is like constantly get in there and fuck up your business. I just don't get it. We have such spineless leadership in these big companies. Just say no. No. Close the door on your way out, please. But you're not going to let me? No, the answer is no. What part of no didn't you understand? The N or the O? Get your ass out of here, get back to work, or you're fired. How hard is that? I mean, golly, man, this stuff is crazy. So now it looks like Melonie Mac has responded. At this point, Melonie and Alyssa appear to be emailing and presumably giving comments. I highly suggest Melonie Mac refrain from giving Alyssa any airtime. Anything she says is going to be cherry-picked, reframed, and twisted to serve the obviously slanted story Alyssa is planning to write. And so, like, here's some of the back and forth. From Melonie, you could always talk to me if you want, but it looks like you'd rather find people who don't like me to help you formulate some hate and lies to fit a narrative you've inevitably made up in your head for your witch hunt. That's like kind of what they do. They come up with these like talking points. These are the things that I already believe about this person. And then what I'm going to do is just find little nuggets of information that I can twist to make it sound like, yep, see, that's exactly what I thought. They're proving what I believe. All right, let me go ahead and type that up, put it in my article. That's basically how it goes down. Alyssa Mercante responded, "Hi, Melonie. I would love to talk to you. My email is in my bio if you want to reach out. I plan on sending one your way earlier next week as it's end of day for me. Thanks." All right, Melonie Mac, just judging by your tweet and lack of tagging me in it, your intentions to be in bad faith, but I sent an email. Happy to chat. Thanks, I replied. All right. So apparently, Melonie Mac is going to actually have a conversation with Alyssa Mercante. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But once again, I just don't understand. Yeah, and this is another great point. All right. Talking to Geo Media, okay? So that the best way to defeat Kotaku is to starve them out and not give them any traffic. Let them switch over to game guides and fade away in a year. But I also have a word of caution for Geo Media and Kotaku. If they allow Miss Alyssa Mercante to write these smear articles, they better be prepared. Geo Media's Deadspin was killed off by the Chiefs fan lawsuit. Yeah, we remember this, okay? And they didn't want to retract anything. They wrote this hit piece on this kid, saying that this kid was essentially, putting on blackface, and disrespecting black people and everything because they had like one half of his face taken in a picture or some shit. I don't remember all the details, but I do know that this thing ended up in a lawsuit and now Deadspin is done. Deadspin is completely done. And Kotaku going to be the same exact thing. Geo Media, you would be far better off, all right? Unless you're doing this out of spite, you're trying to just kill Kotaku and kill off all of these people's careers, Unless there's some like 4D chess going on right here when it comes to this. I don't see the point of allowing any of these ideologues any more airtime, any more oxygen, that is not your job. If your job was, hey, we are, Huffington Post, go for it. All right. That's what Huffington Post is for. Okay. If that's what you're doing, hey, go work for the Huffington Post. And maybe that's her job. Maybe that's what Alyssa Mercante is trying to do. All right. She's going to write some smear articles hoping that she can, become the Huffington Post, gamer, correspondent or something. I don't understand it. But I mean, to me, it's just ridiculous just to keep going down this path. But we'll see what happens. Again, this is a company that's on its way out. Kotaku, it is clear as day that these guys are not going to last. All right. They're not going to last doing this kind of nonsense. This is stupid. Okay. This is absolutely stupid. And look, check this out. Desparu had responded to this, and he absolutely nails it. There is nothing to gain from talking to journalists. Their entire aim is to try to take things out of context, to spin a narrative they already intend to fight. They do not care about things like truth, morality, or principles. They are the lowest form of scum. 100%, man. 100%. Look, if you want a message to get out there, you got your own social media. What do you need a journalist for? You don't really need a journalist to get out there, like maybe back in the day when we had like print media and, there were newspapers and people didn't have social media. So it's like, okay, I got something I want to get off my chest. I got something I want to talk about. Let's do this interview together where I can explain different things, little aspects of my life, ways I view the world, et cetera, and so forth. Okay, you could maybe have used like journalists back in the day for that purpose where they could do like a sit down one-on-one interview and it's a little bit more personal and your fans and audiences, they can get to see who you really are behind, all of that stuff, if you're like some sort of a personality. But now you got like social media. You got X, all right? You got X. You got YouTube. You can just record yourself and throw it up there. A lot of cats have done that. You got Instagram, you got Facebook, you got 1,001 different ways to communicate who you are and what you're all about. You don't need some clown journalist to come out there and speak on behalf of you. And then like Desparro says, take things out of context and spin a narrative they already intend to write. Okay. That's exactly what's about to happen. Okay. Melonie Mac is, diving into the the game of soundbite chicken. All right. Where she going to take some little soundbite, record it, slap it up there. See, this is who Melonie Mac is. You know, no reason to go through that, all right? They don't care about truth, morality, or principles. So why even dive into that? You know, like, why even bother? Anything that Melonie Mac believes, it's already out there. She is, you know, well-spoken, very popular. People know who she is. There's no reason for her to do this. You know, I'm not saying that she shouldn't do it. Do what you want to do. But to me, you know, I just think it's a waste of time, you know, because Alyssa Mercante, it's clear what she's about. And it's clear that I don't think there's anything that's, you know, good going to come out of this interview, you know, but we'll have to see. Maybe there will be. Yeah. And to finish it off, I just said, yo, it's desperation. Okay. She's trying to piggyback on the success of somebody more popular and more charismatic than her, which is Melonie Mac. That's basically it. She's using this little Melonie Mac interview, all right, just to kind of elevate herself. She doesn't care about this stuff like that. She's, again, using Melonie Mac to try to elevate her own profile so that she can look bigger, so that she, oh yeah, I went after Melonie Mac or whatever. You know, this very popular, you know, charismatic streamer. I went after Melonie Mac. And it's like, come on, you know. I hope Melonie Mac is prepared for whatever it is that she's got coming. But anyway, folks, you guys let me know what y'all think about this. I just think it's dumb. You know, me personally, I think it's dumb, okay? And I think Kotaku is spineless for allowing, you know, just stick with the gamer guys, man. That was perfect. We going back to the gamer guys. We gonna live and die on gamer guys, all right? Instead of getting involved in all of these woke activists, you know, talking points and all of that. Get that crap out of your magazine. It has no place in it, all right? You guys let me know what you think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.